Hey Libra, thanks for stopping by. All right, let's get into it. Okay, Libra, for any of you who are new, this is you in the past, this is present within a month, typically back or forward, and this is the future. When I was setting the intention, your energy feels so good. I mean, like, just, God, it's like, it's not really peacefulness or calmness, but it's like that realm, you know? It's almost like this quiet anticipation, though, underneath. I don't know. It's very exciting. Okay. It's so funny because this is like, it's good. Okay, so you're working really hard. It's like you're methodically, like in your career, you're just methodically like going through it. Doesn't mean your job is methodical. It could be. But I just feel like you have such a focus and like a purpose to it. So either your job is very purposeful for you, or like it's words. It's like you can see how this is going to help you in the future, but I feel like you enjoy it. Like you have the sun here. It's like you really enjoy whatever it is that you do. And remember, this doesn't necessarily have to be about a job. This could be about like a relationship that you're really putting time and effort into. But I'm picking up career very heavily, you guys. Okay, I have to look at these. For any new people, I do take the cards off the screen so I can feel them up. Okay. It's really interesting because with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, I feel like you see how planting seeds affects your future, right? How like different things, whether it's taking this job for a specific skill or working in a job for a certain amount of time, there's something about that, like you see how it expands like your career down the road. But there's also this feeling of it's kind of impatience. It could be that you've just been on this road for a long time and you're wanting to see like the fruition of everything now. But I feel like you're trying to build, but at the same time it's causing some sort of could be chaos or a lack of, I'm actually getting a bit of a lack of direction, but I feel like it's not, those aren't the right words. Actually, I feel it might be the right words, because it almost feels like you've been building whatever this is for yourself, and it could be like you've done so well that you could, you know, take this direction or this direction or this direction or this direction, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I just feel like you've put the work in, you know, and it's like you just want to see where this is going. Maybe because you have all these options now, it's like you just want to get through the options and the choices so that you can see your destination. That's almost what it feels like here. You definitely look back on how far you've come. And I feel like things from the past you've moved on from. Like you will look back at things, but you've done all the necessarily like healing. I don't feel like there's regrets at all, because you see how it led you to where you are. And it's so cute too, because it's like, even though, you know, I'm picking up on a bit of like impatience or whatever, you're not taking action, you know, in a rash way. You literally have everything you want. You literally have everything you need. Okay, I need to look at these. Okay, a couple things. There could be like a new position that, what is this? It's like you don't think you're qualified for it, but you are. If there's a job you've had your eye on, but you don't feel that you qualify for it, I would recommend that you apply anyway. You might have been turned down for a job or like a promotion that you absolutely qualified for. Okay, I feel like we might come back to that, you guys. I feel like there's more. Okay, so moving on to the future. All right, I just want to thank everybody for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and everybody who has left comments. I really appreciate it, you guys. And then I also want to mention watching your big three for sure. Every reader is different, and so doesn't mean you'd be doing it forever. I'm just I've been watching these for like over a decade, so like I never watch my moon because it just never ever applies to me. Once in a great while I might with a new reader, but really not. And actually my ascendant I usually will always watch first, because if a reader is going to resonate with me, it will be with my ascendant first. Like, that's just what it is for me. So, you know, I'm just mentioning it because I don't even know why. This isn't a gimmick. I don't want you to watch all. That's just a big waste of time. I just want to make sure, like, it's not even for me. I just know, like, you know, with any readers that you watch, you know, you it might open up some interesting avenues. Okay. All right. So moving into the future. Okay. I have to look at these. Okay. There's something about like surviving, not surviving for someone. I think that's a kind of a side note for someone. I don't know if you've gotten like information recently where you realize just how much you've gone through in life. And even if you don't see change, you have changed, your life has changed, like for the better. Okay, that was a side note, you guys. For the rest of you, it's like you've built up some walls, okay? But I don't think you actually realize it's like you have super strong boundaries, which is great, okay? But because you are like wanting some sort of change. Like I just feel it. Like in life, in your job, in whatever, it's like you're craving change is what I feel like. You're going to see what I'm talking about with these boundaries, because boundaries are good, but sometimes we have boundaries on stuff that prevent us from opportunity. There's something about communication, you guys. Maybe how you communicate. So, okay, socially, are you a good communicator? So, for example, if we're talking about career, when you go into your interviews, are you very like to the point? I get this like dryness with you. Are you able to like kind of show your personality at like interviews? You know what I mean? Just something to think about, because I'm picking something up about that. And then you're moving into here. And look, I still feel this like looking back on your life, but you end up in the 10 of Pentacles. Like this is, I'm getting a lot of abundance here, because even it literally feels like you feel like you have finally reached this destination. Literally that destination we were talking about up there. That is so interesting. I'm getting the message though, like you have so much more to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? But whatever it is you have in your head, you're going to accomplish it. Okay. But it's like, keep being curious, keep questioning how far you can go or what you can accomplish. Like that is a very strong message here. Okay. And that's not just like in the material world. That's like, you know, that whole thing I brought up about being personable in an interview, like even things of self that you can improve upon. It's not changing yourself, it's becoming more. Does this make sense? Like, I've always had an issue with vulnerability, but yet here I am doing tarot readings and like sharing stories about myself sometimes when spirit feels it's necessary. This would not be a thing 15 years ago, even 5 years ago, okay? But it's made me more, I don't even know. It's not like I was ashamed of things or not willing. It's just I didn't think anybody wanted to hear about me. You know what I'm saying? So in an interview, I think the reason it's coming up is these people are going to work with you, right? So they want to see your personality. If that's just your personality, like very cut and dry and to the point and blah, 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 great, okay? But just think on it for a second, if that's truly who you are and how you are in a job, right? Okay. And then you have the 3 of Pentacles. And this just feels good. And also I feel like there is, like when you're looking back at things, from your past, it's like there's been lessons learned, you know? Okay, some of you might be moving. It's like cute. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. There's like this message of this whole thing about bringing out your personality. There's something about like teamwork or working with a team. This could just be coworkers and colleagues. Somebody's going to take what Spirit's message was to heart, because it's going to change things in the workplace and probably expand out into your life too. Like, you are so open to change. It's all up here, so we'll get there in a second. But yeah, I feel like you could be moving, or things are just like getting restructured in your life. And that could be like a new job or promotion. I do feel that strongly for some of you, because that's what you're constantly working for here, is like that change, that the opportunities and such. I'm not seeing an actual opportunity coming in, but I feel like, I mean, that's what you're working towards. It's like an obvious, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's some sort of restructure almost, but it's like you're so open to the change. It does not affect your stability whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you say you're moving house, it's like you just flow with it. You know, you're changing job. It's like you were meant to be there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I think it's your part of it is just your willingness for the change, but also it's just almost like how you are. And there's this message about continuing to dream, you know, because I feel like here it almost feels like this ending. Like, okay, I got there, you know, I'm good. But no, they're saying like continue to dream, you know, continue to stretch yourself and see what else can come out of life, kind of thing. You could, I don't know if you're like trying to get into like a leadership role. I'm not feeling like management necessarily, but like a team lead, or the potential to move up into management, because I feel like you might do a lot of training, or people just like look up to you in some way. You might pick up on things super quickly. Yeah, this is really, I mean, this is good energy, you guys. Okay, so you and the past, it's just, I don't know. This is such sweet energy. Like, it's, you're so open to change. I feel like things tend to work out for you. At least recently, it's because of the work you put into things. You know, you're not afraid to work hard for something. It just feels like you've been waiting for some sort of change to come in. There's like this lack of opportunities, and I think that's coming in because opportunities mean change. So maybe you just haven't seen anything coming in, and that could be part of this like impatience and chaotic kind of vibe feeling that I'm getting. You have so much like courage, inner strength, that openness to change. I think that's why I said like it's just a part of you, because change can be really scary. And for people who are this open to it, there really is like this courage involved. There's no fear, you know? It's beautiful. This is probably that calm, anticipative energy I was feeling when I set the intention. It's just a very beautiful feeling when you know that like your hard work's gonna pay off, you know, like you know that things are in alignment and things are moving forward and such. There's just this need to like be a little bit more patient, because you're so, it's almost like if you stay in this like, when is something gonna change, da 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 da, it's going to create a little bit of chaos, because that's when we make, you know, sometimes rash decisions, but also the waiting period can give you anxiety, and you don't want to get to that point because that's not fun. So just remember, like, it's going to pay off. Okay, so just stay in this calm energy, knowing that things are moving. Okay, things are changing. You just got to wait a little longer. I don't feel like this is far off at all. I mean, this feels very, very current, you know, like in the next weeks, I feel like. So, all right. Libra, I hope this helps someone, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.